Good Friday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Friday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? We have some gusty showers ongoing right now up here inside of the upstate. Pickens, Walhalla, Westminster, as well as a couple other areas, Salem being included in there. And for the most part, it has some winds right now of close to 40 miles per hour. I mean, it's moving east at 45. We'll see how long that continues for. But it's going to continue to push its way down towards the south and east as we go throughout today. And this is the gusty line of showers that we were talking about last night, and about how this line will be moving throughout the state. But that's not the only thing going on throughout the state of throughout the state of South Carolina it is, but throughout the entire U.S. I mean, we do in fact have some rainfall going on over inside of Virginia, North Carolina, as well as New Jersey, Delaware, going on in Maryland. We also do have some snowfall ongoing as well over here in New York. Some rainfall in Michigan, some snowfall, UP of Michigan as well as Wisconsin. Also some snowfall in the Dakotas, the Four Corners region as well, going on in Montana and Idaho. We also do have some rainfall going on in Alabama, Georgia, Florida as well. So, I mean, a lot of areas right now getting in on some activity. Cloud cover right now actually seems to be more on the heavier side, heavy cloud cover right now. Even if we go into our cloud cover for the future, to remember the blue. The blue is the cloud cover. But if you want to push this forward, you can easily see this cloud cover right here. And how as you go in and push it forward all the way through 2 o'clock p.m. on Friday here, this cloud cover just continues to push its way off. And then as you get all the way throughout 9 o'clock p.m. on Friday, going into 11 o'clock p.m. on Friday to 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, I mean, you can see all of this cloud cover going on still throughout the state. So, I mean, just that cloud cover will continue to kind of move its way off to the east as we get throughout like the beginning portions of the day, but then it will kind of rebound as we go into tonight with more cloud cover again. So things will change as the day progresses, but we'll see what happens there. Current temperatures right now, you have around a good 69 in Somerville, as well as 65 inside of Charleston, 67 in Beaufort, as well as 64 in Hilton Head Island, 69 Orangeburg, and 66 in Georgetown, 65 in Murray's Inland, and 62 in North Myrtle Beach and Myrtle Beach, 68 Conway, and 69 in Columbia, Sumter, Florence, 69 in Lugoff, and 69 in Newbury, 68 in Greenwood, as well as a good 68 in Rock Hill, 67 in York, and 66 in Gaffney, Spartanburg as well, 65 in Greenville and Clemson. Air quality for today, most of us are inside that moderate category again. Remember, nothing too out the ordinary with the moderate, but just not in the good category. But not bad. High temperatures for today. You have around a good 77 in Greenville, 78 in Spartanburg, as well as a good 79 at Rock Hill, 81 in Cheraw, and 81 in Camden, as well as 82 in Columbia, 81 in Barnwell and Orangeburg, as well as 80 in Moncks Corner, 81 Walterboro, 75 in Charleston, 77 in Georgetown, and 72 in Myrtle Beach, 76 in Hilton Head Island, as well as a good 79 over there near Aiken. So a lot of us inside the 80s, but a good amount of us only in the high 70s as well. Now, what about for winds? Winds, for the most part, going to be around like a good 10 and 15-ish miles per hour, maybe even up to 20-ish in spots. But around 10 to 15 sustained, and then wind gusts will be all the way up to around 30, 35, maybe even 40, close to 40 miles per hour today. So it will be a breezy day today. Rainfall, as we go throughout the next 24 hours. Well, we do in fact have a 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch possible for Greenville, for Spartanburg, for Rock Hill, Cheraw, Dillon, Myrtle Beach, Kingstree, Georgetown. I mean, all these areas, 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch, maybe even a 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible for Winsboro, Walterboro, as well as Moncks Corner. Charleston is included in there. Hilton Head Island is included as well. The crazy score for today, we're at a 42. Well, why are we at a 42? Well, it's cloudy outside. That's one of the reasons why we are kind of near that 42 range. There's going to be some moderate rainfall for today. That also adds to it as well. That, and then also there is a thunderstorm potential. That thunderstorm potential is there. So, we'll see what happens with that. And then also, we already have gusty showers going on throughout the state right now, up there in the upstate. So that also adds to it. Also, it's going to be breezy. It's going to be breezy today. I mean, wind gusts of up to 30, 40 miles per hour possible today. So a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. SPC outlook for today, like I just said, thunderstorms are expected for some areas today, but possible for everybody. No fire weather, no excessive rainfall. So let's go and look at the models. We're going to start off here at 9 o'clock in the morning. And as you go in and push this forward, you can see as we go in and move our way through 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 p.m., you just have some rainfall that pushes its way through. And, it's in the Midlands by noon, trying to get into like the western PD areas by noon as well. Going all the way to 2 o'clock p.m., we have rainfall, shower, downpour activity, maybe thunderstorm activity going on by 2 o'clock p.m. in the low country and the PD, Grand Strand areas. And then by 5 o'clock p.m. now we just have some rainfall activity going on over near in that low country area all the way near 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. And then it kind of spreads a little bit. You start to see some rainfall up there inside the upstate now, actually coming in from the west by around 9 to 10 o'clock p.m. And then by the time we get to around 12 o'clock in the morning, this is what the radar could potentially look like, as we have rainfall now going on from the upstate to the PD areas now for the most part. So I am definitely watching for the low country area, especially for that good amount of rainfall that I can see down there it seems to be almost raining for almost the entire weekend, not weekend, but the entire evening time frame, going all the way into like the late evening, early evening, maybe even like middle afternoon. That's just how long could potentially have some isolated scattered shower activity, maybe even some regional to locally widespread. It's possible. And then, for the most part, everybody else just seems to stay dry. By the time you get to around like 3, 4 o'clock p.m.-ish, everybody else, except for really the low country, maybe some western or coastal Grand Strand areas, they'll just stay dry until around 8 o'clock p.m. But that's all that I have to say in terms of the convection part of it. You can go on and look at thunderstorm activity with it as well. We're going to look at lightning flash density. You can see thunderstorms is definitely possible. Here we go, going into around like 12 o'clock in the morning. You don't really see too much. The only little flash that I saw was around right here at 1 o'clock p.m., and that's up there inside like the PD area. So, we'll see what happens here. Maybe thunderstorms aren't going to be as widespread. Maybe they might. We're just going to have to wait and see. But the ingredients are in place. That's one thing that I will say. The ingredients are in place. That's all that I have to say, though. Make sure that you tune back in tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. for your Friday evening forecast update. And also tune back in tomorrow morning for your Saturday morning forecast update. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Only got to get through today, and we will be at the weekend.